Speaking of version numbers, this game is updated so regularly that there has been, I think, 4 version updates, maybe 3 version updates, since I updated this morning. These guys don't take breaks. Okay, I think mush problems are dealt with. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna delete this world. We're gonna generate a new world. I don't know how much longer the stream will go on, but tomorrow night will probably be Dwarf Fortress. What don't we want on here? I thought that I removed the generic guns. Why the hell was that on there? I think because I didn't save it. Saved list of active mods. PK's rebalancing. Rebalances spawning and adds critters. Definitely don't want that. Crazy Cataclysm. Does anyone know what Crazy Cataclysm adds? Is it like Wild Wasteland in New Vegas? Animatronic monsters. More buildings. Most of these shouldn't really cause a problem. Prevent zombie revivification. Slow zombies. I think maybe I didn't even have slow zombies because I didn't save my list. Stats through skills I've got. Blacklist, yeah. Mythological replicas. No, because I'm not going to do any extra crafting. I don't really do crafting. Extended buildings too, from what I've seen. I think that was the one that was a little bit glitched. Monster evolution scaling factor. I've got it on 32. Walking nukes and such, that could be kind of fun. As long as they're rare. But this is another thing I hate. About, like, I can't type in the number that I want here, from what I can find out. If I hit enter, it doesn't do anything. If I type in the number, it moves around. I've got to just sit here and hold the right arrow key. Am I doing something wrong here, Slacks? Do I really just have to be incredibly patient? You seem to be the Cataclysm expert here. Delicious. I've tried shifts, I've tried alts, I've tried controls. Yeah, if I hit enter, it doesn't do anything on it. Maybe larger increments? Nope, it all does just 0.01 at a time. Thankfully, it doesn't reset this. Like, it'll stay at this value. The only problem is I'll never have the patience to take it back down if I'm unhappy with this. So what'd you say, about 65? Maybe I'll take it to 70 just to be safe. Numpad enter? I tried that too. Even with numpad on or numpad off, it still doesn't do anything. Like numlock on or numlock off. I'm just cursed when it comes to things like this, I think. No, I know what it is. I'm just using Windows 7. I need to update to Windows 10. That would solve all my problems, I'm sure. I think 70 should be good. NPC spawn rate. A scaling factor that determines density of dynamic NPC spawns. The minimum is 0. It starts at 1. It can go all the way up to 100. I can't even begin to imagine what 100 would be like. And I doubt that that will change anything. I don't know if it's mild. It's a very annoying curse. It's one of those curses that slowly just drives you over the edge. Scaling factor that determines density of monster spawns. It's already at 1. If I go to 0.5, what's that really gonna change? City spacing, size of cities, it's up to 9. Static spawns. 100 is pre-apocalypse. It'd be cool if you could start a map that was pre-apocalypse and you had like 7 days or just 2 or 3 days before bombs dropped and helicopters crashed and then everyone you knew turned into a zombie. As I get the hiccups again. Spawn zombies at game start instead of during game. I think that's what we'll do. And experimental Z levels on. I don't know why it doesn't keep that. Keeps almost all the other settings. Okay, let's see what this world is like. Maybe it'll be a little bit more survivable without being completely crazy. We will do an experiment. We're a broken cyborg. We're Zazox Gabor Ferenc. Our highest stat is intelligence. So what are we? Like, are we actually a cyborg? We've got shotguns and swimming. Maximum weight carried is increased by 35, and we're beautiful. Hey, Hiliaro Scrub. We're deaf and we can't talk. Well, that certainly simplifies things. Also makes things a lot harder. I filled the campsite. Home improvement store. Maybe I can go improve myself as a cyborg there. Press P to check your bionics. So passive. I don't know what all these are. Joint tension ratchet. That's the only one that's lit up. Not activate the joint tension ratchet. Your joints have been equipped with torsion ratchets that generate power when we move. Earplugs? Do I actually have earplugs? Oh god, I have noise canceling headgear. Do I have to take that off or do I have to activate it? T, take off. Wow, I was actually kind of hoping I was a deaf cyborg that hadn't had his hearing programmed in yet. We were going to have a quest to go find our ears wherever they were going to be. Why don't you travel with me? Or not at all. Hey, we're friends, aren't we? No. And a giant spider is already on the way. By the way, we're going to die. A giant jumping spider. Figured the enter thing out and the settings not being saved. What's that? Is that another setting that you have to switch on? In order to save your settings, you must change the settings. You edit the default world gen settings in the option menu. Isn't that what I was doing in the options menu, or no? I was doing it like the world generation menu, wasn't I? Okay. So we have a refillable lighter and a whistle. We'll take both of those. I'm sure the whistle will become incredibly useful. A glass and a glass bowl. I think you can use blankets as a type of cape. I just realized I've been running around naked, haven't I? I'm a naked cyborg as well. Let's go ahead and wear. How do I unwield that? Let us wear the pants. Let's put the pants on. Maybe that's why the guy was so negative towards me, because I had my cyborg ding-dong flapping about. A sweatshirt, a polo, a hoodie, a pair of socks. How about... I do need... Let's put a skirt on. We're a genderless cyborg, right? It doesn't matter. Wear it, wear it. And... everything else as well. I'll whistle if I absolutely have to save somebody's life. That's what the whistle's for. And let's take the flashlight, why not? We don't have a suitable container. Now, as a cyborg, do I, wait. As a cyborg, do I have to eat and drink? Or is that taken care of automatically? Maybe I just need fuel or something? I live on batteries, so I'm gonna have to find flashlights and MP3 players. And then devour their internals. What are the B's? A military bunker? Well, I'm a cyborg. It's not like the civilians are gonna have what I'm looking for. We're looking for our creator. The wind is making our left hand feel quite cold. I don't really want to think about why a cyborg is freezing. But whatever. I still need to eat and drink, and apparently I still need to avoid frostbite. I think something is going to spot me down there. I'm learning how to navigate using the mini-map. Generally, I wouldn't use it. But it's got such good visible range. So this is where we die? How do I climb? K, no. Does anyone know what the climb key is? Is there a parkour key? Actually, I bet you it's to go up, like... There it is. Yeah, it's the same as going upstairs and downstairs. Let's climb to the west. Wow. We can see everything from here. We're slammed against the dirt because I did not climb down. Slacks, that's beautiful, by the way. Looks like we need a military ID card. I was hoping maybe I could find one for some reason in one of those buildings, but it's not gonna happen. Okay. So this time we're not gonna die from, you know, zombies or anything like that. We're just gonna die from frostbite. As our lips get so cold, our zombie face melts off. It doesn't matter what my weapon is right now. I've seen so many Lost edits. You mean Lost edits? Like the TV show Lost, or something else? We're about ready to be spotted. A rock. Probably a better weapon than the stupid lighter that we've got on. What? It's a pet carrier. I guess if maybe we wanted to capture like a raccoon or something. I could really use a shotgun, but I'm sure that place has an alarm. Oh, hey, look, we're gonna definitely die. A feral hunter has spotted us. We dart around a car and he slams his head into the driver's side door, leaving a massive dent. Okay. If there was some type of catch your Pokemons, or catch a zombie and train them like Pokemon in this game, that would be awesome. Our bionics have short-circuited, by the way, causing us to tremble and shiver. Of course. There's a joint here. We could probably light it. Can cyborgs get high? A sombrero. Let's go ahead and wear it. Maybe that will keep me warm. Actually, as much as I love sombreros, I love sombreros with beanies over the top of them even more. Glass pipe, an umbrella. If I was worried about short-circuiting in the rain. Ooh, gloves too. Pair of boots. A bionic emits a crackle of noise. Do I need to repair myself or something like that? I think something bad is about to happen to the west. That's the first one of those edits I've seen, and it's perfect. What is this? A hacksaw. We could use it to craft survivor utility belt. Probably not a good weapon, though. Oh, wow. So something is rampaging around through here, I think. We've got socks, long-sleeved shirts. Take it all. We're gonna be one bundled and comfy cyborg before we at least die. And cigars! Wow. This is basically my character at this point. Let's not fuck it up. You hear that, cyborg? It's your task to live, to be the survivor. A bowling alley. Tempting. I've got to find something to carry all this stuff in, though. Like, there's a grocery store filled with everything we would need to grow up and be a big, healthy cyborg. What the hell is this? Light tanks, heavy duty? Our face feels numb. Can I actually use this? It's a heavy-duty tank with a 120mm gun. Huh. Unfortunately, it's got no diesel and no battery. And yes, I am diesel. We put that beanie over the top. The sombrero wasn't keeping me warm enough. Also... Wait. I do not want to carry a fucking 120mm round of ammo. Large electric primer. I mean, it's tempting to have big shells like that if I ever wanted to suicide. 50mm or 50 caliber BMG ball. There's not going to be anything in here but ammo, probably, huh? Oh wow, 7.62. How about aim turrets manually? No. I would love to take that tank for a joyride. But I'm thinking that's for another day. What is that? There's those radio-controlled cars you were talking about. Batteries, handheld game systems. So that's the electronics store. Grocery store, a pool. None of this is actually helping me. Fast food restaurant, and we're being chased by something. Can't actually carry anything though. It's the main downside right now. We're able to run around and we can basically do what we want, but I have no space because I can't find a backpack. Coffee maker. You sat in the gunner seat and hit F. From the northeast, we hear somebody say, "Look out." Well, what do I do about these bionics, guys? I feel like my character is gonna have like some serious problems soon. If I get chased back into a circle and we go back around there, I will try to fire that. I'm trying to not get myself killed here. That's why I can't talk. A bottle jack. This little creepy, what is it? Oh, that, no. The Migo hits the boomer. Somewhere there's a Migo around here. You need medical and electronic skill to remove them? Well, it's probably not gonna happen. Let's just start running away. I'm not gonna jump in the pool, as tempting as it is. I just want to get as far away from that Migo as possible. So far those things terrify me far more than zombies. Oh, you can remove them, but it's suicide? That's something that I would try. Everywhere we go, zombies. Zombies. However, it does look like the slow mod is working. Finally. I don't know if it wasn't working before, but this is gonna get me. A feral hunter. I think he's capable of kind of jumping too, but can you jump over a car, you little bastard? This is a little bit more survivable for sure, but I'm gonna have to do something about this thing. What do I have? Still holding. I'm still carrying the heat as well. Wait a second. Volume 10 weighs 6 pounds. Is there any way for me to turn this into, say, like a landmine? It could ruin anyone's whole day. It does 4,000 damage. Reassign, auto pickup. I can't activate it. Well, take a slight detour. Like, I feel like some of that big ammo should definitely be in the crafting menu somewhere. Not so that you can craft the ammo, but so that you can take it apart and do things. Fun things. Here we go. No, don't even bother closing the door. Just one little backpack. I need to stop running. Maybe I wasn't running, I don't know. Chilly and rising. So it's just my mouth that's frozen, I believe. What would I have to have for that? A freaking scarf? Tank top? I know that they can hear me panting. We suffer a burning acidic discharge. That's great. I'm gonna die. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm cornered. But there is a window. And when there's a window... Oh my god. There might be a way to survive. A Scorpion VZ82. What is this place? It's the gun store. However, there's a bunch of zombies outside. I wonder why I was freaking out in there. And what are you, you little devil child? A shady zombie. I don't know what you're doing out in the sun. You should dissipate. Like a puddle of water on a hot day. No, we're not going into the library. Holy crap. Wildlife Field Office. There's a bunch of, I think, green dots in there. That's probably animals that you could catch with your Pokemon balls. And what are you, my friend? A bloated zombie. A giant cyst. And see, if it wasn't for the mod, slow zombies, we'd already be dead. Zombie necromancer. It was an entire pack of zombie dogs. Or zombie wolves. Like 30 of them. Probably just 10, but I'm gonna say 30 because it might as well be. I don't have anything else to wield, Slacks. Here, you know what? As soon as I get away from Skeleton, because I don't want my day to be ruined by another one of them, we're going to wield the cigars. And the lighter can go in my inventory. So now how do I activate this? Use... Our shaking hand causes us to drop the lit cigar. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. I can't even hold on to the cigar because my cyborg hands are freaking out. I'm a worthless cyborg. No wonder my creator abandoned me. I should have the best motor skills in the entire world. House... A veterinarian clinic. Could I go in there and do... Nope. Never mind. Not going in there. I was gonna go in there and do some surgery on myself. A Z9. A zombified version of one of the German Shepherd dogs used in law enforcement. Okay, so what if the slow zombie mod makes things too slow, in my opinion? Oh, hey! I didn't expect you to be there. Well, this is where we die. Cornered between a Z9 and a child zombie. I didn't know stealth was ever a viable option in this game. A bandana. Like I was mentioning earlier in the stream, this game to me has always been do drugs, run your ass off. And if you get really lucky, bunker down somewhere with a bunch of food, but don't ever expect to be able to go back to it. Because the zombies are gonna get you. I don't want to eat the joint. That doesn't even sound good. Eat the clam chowder. Don't be smashing your way in here, please. And we're thirsty. Okay. Well, most of the time I've started in the towns. And whenever I haven't started in the towns, the wilderness has just been a complete clusterfuck of like ants and stuff. Speed by 25 would be good. I could even see like just, I don't know, 10 to 15%, just slow enough that you don't have to have perfect speed in order to juke and jive a little bit. I mean, there needs to be leeway that you can kind of weave in and out of them. You're a human. They're zombies. Be a little bit quicker. Is all I'm saying. This zombie is gonna find me. Yep, okay. For some reason, and it's probably because I'm so heavy as a cyborg, I make like 12 noise whenever I just try to sneak around, instead of the 6 that I'm used to. Okay. If we can just also get a vehicle that works, that would be so helpful. Gasoline, battery. The wheel is damaged, but it's steerable. No controls. We start the engine. Okay. Oh, great. The steering's completely broken. Okay. I was hoping that even if the steering was broken that I could still, like, just go forward at full speed and ram things. Yeah, that's a minefield. And even though I was lucky enough to stumble through one before, we're not doing it again. We suffer burning acidic discharge. What the hell is that from? Yep. And they're stepping on the mines. I guess if you were really brave, you could use a landmine field to your advantage, right? An Evac shelter. Maybe that's where we need to go. The spore cloud disintegrates. Please don't tell me I got hit by a spore cloud. Our batteries discharged slightly. Was it just the wheels I was missing? Or was it the steering as well, like the steering wheel? And other things. Let's activate the flashlight. What do we got? Drama novel, sewing book, a tailor's kit, no. And a tin can of delicious ravioli. It's the oversized ones. But other than that, just garbage. What's the emergency message say? Greetings, citizen. A biological attack has taken place and a state of emergency has been declared. Emergency personnel will be aiding you shortly. To ensure your safety, please follow the below steps. Do not panic. Remain inside the building. Seek shelter in the basement. Use the provided gas masks that I didn't see and await further instructions. Okay. Maybe if I could hack these things or something. A tailoring kit is one of the most valuable things you can find. Are you saying I should go back and definitely grab it? Not enough capacity. Well, can I... We'll just drop the cigars. Why? I don't want to wield that crap. Hang on. Let's drop you. Let's drop the BBs. Now, how do I unwield something? I have nothing to read. I might as well take off the sweatshirt, since it's tore beyond any use at all. Like, I figured Shift R would maybe remove the weapon I've got wielded. That book on tailoring. Well, now you guys are just getting ridiculous. And I can't even drop the damn thing because it doesn't have a number over there. Or a letter. Let's wield a flashlight in my main hand then. There. There's multiple ways to get around it. So what? We'll take that. I'm guessing drama novel is just for my mood. And I don't even know how to tell. What is my mood? Do cyborgs have moods? Do I need to listen to MP3 bullcrap and play internet games to get him happy? So he doesn't commit suicide. I'm not going to stay down there and read this just yet. I'd like to find a little bit better place than that. Maybe a place that has a survivor to help guard and a little bit closer to town or something. Slack, send that to me on Steam. That way, after I end the stream here in a little bit, I can go ahead and install that and get it set up. Press left while in the inventory screen. Okay. What is this place? A large power station. That's great. I'm a cyborg. We need to go into the power station. What do you mean I can't go down? I guess I have to fall down like an idiot. There we go. I wasn't actually expecting to find anything in here. I don't really think I need anything clothing-wise. I've got too much crap on. Pair of foot rags. Pair of boots. Socks, bandana. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Soldering stuff, batteries. I should probably look into tweaking some of these variables in this game. I bet I'd have a bit of fun with it. If it's anything like Dwarf Fortress where it's easy to read and understand the information. Okay, I think we'll take off this way. And we'll completely bypass all of the mushrooms up there because I don't want to deal with them. I don't feel like becoming infected. Panties and bras. A science ID card. So what happened up here? A party gone foul. Wrapped radiation badge. A group of scientists was out here on an expedition. Dielectric capacitance system. That does put me overweight. Throughout your body lies a network of miniature piezoelectric capacitors which can be charged with bionic power to temporarily protect you from external electric charge. I'm not sure if that would be good or not. I really don't want to be carrying it around, but for now I think we're going to have to. Lab coat. Unless... Now, is there a way for me to install that thing? Electric discharge. Do I have to be a doctor to install this stuff? Go away, mushroom, please. If it's out of my skill range, maybe I just need to carry it with me and hope that I find a safe house somewhere. There's mushrooms all over the place. Also... I feel like I need to get rid of something. The noise-canceling headgear. Let's drop that. Activate it? I don't know how to activate it. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. I took the badge out. Well, the badge is no good now. Tab switches mode, arrows select. This is why I can't have nice things, guys. Press left while in the inventory screen. Why is it left? Activate it. Warning, 92% chance of genetic damage, blood loss, or damage. No. Are you joking me? I have to have those? What type of shitty cyborg is so loud that they wake themselves up? I know people who snore so loud you can hear them on the other side of the house. They don't wake themselves up. And they're not even a machine. They're just a dumb piece of meat. However, meat or not, we're in cyborg territory, or mushroom territory right now. And I'm actually surprised because they seem to be keeping their distance from me. Maybe they can sense that I'm more machine than anything else. The spore cloud disintegrates. That's what they're doing. They're exploding before I can even get close to them. Something blew up somewhere. What is this? Thugs and raiders? There's a raider camp up here? Oh god, we're gonna die. Maybe we can sneak into this place. Our vision pixelates. I think we just got hit or shot by something. In the southwest, we hear a huge explosion. Okay. They've obviously got guards around there. And the big giant penis mushroom decided it was time to grow up. This is gonna end in me dying. I can just tell it. Okay, let's climb west. I don't know why. Oh shit. Why did I come in here? I don't want to be in here. I want to go home. Maybe this is what I was hearing? Landmines. Landmines everywhere. Okay, hang on. We're just going to sit here for a second. What we're doing is we're using our cyborg eyes to examine for any landmines that might be around us. You see, we grew up being programmed on Minesweeper. So this isn't a first time thing for us. Okay. Those explosions we're hearing... What are those things in front of me? Those explosions have to be landmines going off. What are you? Hey, buddy. It's a thug. He's hostile, of course. And stuff is happening because my ears are ringing. Mushrooms are growing. Are you hateful as well? He is Laura Lee Reese, a captive. And another captive. Okay, are you guys willing to come with me? I can already give him combat commands. Let's go. Do you follow me at all? You know that lack of rest kills quicker than lack of food. No. No, I didn't. I'm even surprised that I have to sleep. Guard this position. Let's go, come on. I don't have all day to sit around and wait for you guys. And I swear to God, if any of you step on a landmine, actually I won't care. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. We've also got Merlin Hazoo the Captive. He's got a sledgehammer. I wasn't expecting... It was so loud. I wasn't expecting to find a bunch of people here. I certainly wasn't expecting to become a leader of men. I'm just a lowly cyborg. It's a broken card reader. No, there's no way I'm gonna bang my way through there. And I bet if I had enough skill... It's a military outpost inside. I bet if I had enough skill I could fix that card reader. There is some horrible stuff going on in this military building. Gunshots and screams coming from the inside. If I can help it, we won't really have to go to the minefield. A human corpse. Okay. He had a hockey stick. Let's take the hockey stick and wield it. I said the hockey stick. That will be my new weapon. And we're just going to drop the CBM. Wait a second. I'm wielding briefs. No, no, no. I'm gonna say that did not look right. Another huge explosion. Now listen here, guys. I need you to be brave. It's an impassable but smashable wall. What if I peek around the corner? Wow. I think that they blew this base up. Something happened. Guys, let's go. We're gonna pick our way past this rubble. The front entrance was blown in. Okay. God, this whole base might have been blown up. Smashable flat, concrete floors. There's probably nothing of value in here, is there? Is it all just rubble? I don't know. Something's weird about it, though. We don't have a suitable container. Well, I'm definitely not drinking out of that nasty toilet. It's all purple and disgusting. Even I've got standards as a cyborg. What are you? It's a chud. A cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. A human being turned pale and mad from years of underground isolation. You know what? Let's just close it. Now listen up, guys. I don't know if the three of you sons of bitches can hear me, but we need to fucking run. So if you can run, let's go. I don't know if that door will keep those things in there. No. Don't tell me that's the only thing in this base. Concrete walls. More chuds. Are you guys... What are you doing? You know what? If they want to fight the chuds, then so be it. I'm gonna loot this stuff though. And ammo. Come on, guys, step up. Go ahead. You want to be the big bad heroes and murder everything. I'm curious, I guess that, yeah, some work in progress mod, so it doesn't actually have tiles yet. Tons of scrap metals and pipes. It's interesting. Not for the raiders and shrooms. This would be something that you could clear out though. But you know, even worse than the shrooms and stuff, giant ants. Any type of insect that's heavily armored with flesh-tearing meat rippers. So what is this, a walkway? A bowling ball! For a second I was hoping that was some type of extra dimensional portal button. There's gotta be something in here, somewhere. There's beds, we could sleep if we found food. There's tents up here where survivors have set up shop. Sandbags. And there's a brazier. That's crazy. Wow, this place really is just completely experimental. Small fires and braziers. Weightlifting stuff, I think. Just how high does this rabbit hole go? How crazy does it get? Who are you? NPC, Angelica Chapman. She's a captive. Well, I think you're kind of stuck in there, Angelica. I don't have any way to get through those bars. I haven't seen a single guard with like a key badge I could steal. And Russ Reynolds III, another captive. He's got football armor on. I like to imagine that somewhere there's a guard or a warden or something with a key to open these cells and all these doors. Or at the very least, someday there will be. I feel privileged. We've got to see underdeveloped content before it's fully fleshed out. See, we're not just a cyborg, we're also a code-breaking deity. And this is the god of the place, Mitsuko Shepard the thug who's phased in between the walls, keeping an eye on us like a creep. It's a filing cabinet? You could have fooled me. Dog food! In case you're really hungry. Are you guys gonna attack the thug? I don't think he's hostile, is he? No. Hey, Mitsuko! He is hostile. However, I don't think it matters because he can't get to us. Now, unfortunately, I've got to find my way out of this place. Oh, hey. Are you not hostile either? Giant ant that is ignoring us. Well, if they want to ignore us, then let's just go mingle. So far, the only thing that's been super hateful here and hostile at all was the thugs. Or not the thugs, but the chuds. Okay. So what the hell is this? Like a half-finished prison bus? There are some controls here. Military cargo truck's engine fails to start. You don't say. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I thought I should have looked. Those guys are thugs. And they shot at me a whole bunch of times. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I've wasted a ton of time here. I'm thirsty. I'm dying. And I really shouldn't have come this way. I can tell you that too. Raiders. Nope. Thankfully, they thought that I was one of their own, since I came up this way. I need to drop some of this stuff. My polo shirt, my skirt, my shirt. All of that stuff's gone. Completely wasted. And I don't even know what direction we should go now. Yeah, the raiders should definitely be a lot more hostile, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna complain now though because it's nighttime. And that means horrible, horrible things. I have a flashlight that we'll use for now. But I don't have any extra batteries because I was confident enough that we wouldn't live long enough to need them. No, I don't think it's that complex, so that would be cool though. Also, why am I still running? I'm just gonna turn the flashlight off and sit here in the rain. A sad cyborg huddled under a tree in the rain. Occasionally, my faulty circuiting is sparking in the darkness. Someone in the distance might think it was an odd-colored firefly. But they'd be wrong. It would be the wasteland's, the apocalypse's saddest cyborg. What are you doing? A coyote hits us. If I die to a coyote, we give it a good whack in the head. So we've got coyotes and cougars now, by the way. I'm going to be tore apart by wild animals, which is somewhat fitting. So considering the fact I'm not human, let the animals take me. Wasn't there some type of really half-assed faction system in the game near the very start? Master Ozra. Oh, hey, Master Ozra. I didn't even see you sneak in here. Long time no see. How's it going? Come here, Coyote. I dare you. I'm gonna kill you with one of these hits. Maybe. He's just gonna continue to do hit and runs as my armor protects me. There we go. It's a shame that I can't butcher him and eat him. I don't have the skills for it. Okay. Oh, at least it's dry in the car. We don't find any keys to the sports car. If I had a screwdriver, we could start it and at the very least have some music. I remember when it first came out that NPCs were horribly glitchy things. What is that? It's a Krek. A fat humanoid the size of a dog with twisted red flesh and a distended neck. I'm just gonna let it sit there and go after the car. The reason they're seeing me, and I really should have stayed in that car, is because of my flashlight. I thought it was daytime. It's not daytime. And the Krek is gonna get me. Come on. You wanna do the same hit and run routine that Coyote did? You probably should have just went after his corpse. It'd have been an easier mill for you. Cause their heads to explode? I guess I missed out on that phase. From the northwest and below we hear Brap. Which in my mind is the sound of a gun. Can one of us win here? So very, very weak. Do I have any other weapon at all? No. Krek, if I give you a joint and get you high, will you just mellow out and leave me alone? We swing wildly and miss. Is there any way for me to swing unwildly? Like to aim my swings? So I'd really like to just... From the southwest and below we hear Tekali, Tekali. It's gotta be the stupid Krek, right? I think he's calling his little Krek buddies too, probably. What is this place? Swipe our ID card? Yes. So this is a science lab. Maybe this is where I was created. Did it eat my science card? It did. I knew I should have grabbed two. I even told myself that. Okay. Before I enter around any corner, we have to peek around them. There's these things called turrets. That will absolutely just ruin your day. Jeans, blankets, pillows. Cargo shorts. I think we'll take some cargo shorts. It's a little bit more space, why not? Pea coat. Let's wear that as well. I'm gonna be so encumbered that I won't be able to fight, like, at all. A kippa. I don't know what that is. Good time to light that joint, yeah, indeed. Really? Step into the goo pit? No. From the southwest and below, we hear Tekalili. Pair of rubber boots. I like that. Let's go ahead and put the rubber boots on. Or first, What boots do I even have on? Is it just the foot rags now? No, I do have an actual pair of boots. I feel like the rubber boots would probably help me with these slime pits, but I guess maybe I'll just pay more attention. How did... get out of here. Can you break down doors, you little demon? Probably can. I've got foot rags and boots on. I think the rags are to make it so I don't get blisters so easy. PE023 Medical Application. This binder of highly technical papers describes some new chemical formula and its effects on human subjects. I'm guessing I wouldn't have the smarts to read that. Press plus. Nice. That is quite detailed. So that, God, on my torso, I like that breakdown a whole lot better than the other screen. So the torso, I've got my subject suit, hoodie, and pea coat. I have nothing on my eyes. Encumbrance. The sombrero is 20 encumbrance? Jesus Christ. Okay, I liked the sombrero, but 20 encumbrance? That's as much as my pea coat. I want to wear underwear over my armor. Don't you remember Arnie? Strongest man in the world? I think he did. I don't know. I might just be thinking of Doug Funny. There. That's how you deal with a crack. By the way, are you guys ready to die? What is this? We spotted a dissector. Is that a trap? I have no idea. Rubber gloves and a machete. Let's go ahead and drop the hockey stick. And I really like the sound of a machete as a weapon. Bandages, yes. I'm a cyborg, but I still bleed the same blood you all do. I'm not sure if I should be afraid of all of these goo pits or not. We spotted a dissector. Head encumbrance doesn't matter. I'll try to remember that. We've got a windbreaker. I like all these little rooms. Leather pants. I'm sure that's got some wicked encumbrance. Light leather jacket. A jacket made from thick leather. Is generally worn over clothing. Now, how do you adjust the layers of clothing that you have? Let's go ahead and wear the light jacket. Like, how do I make sure that my underwear is not over all of my clothing? Outermost, maybe. Interesting, okay. Oh, like this. I think I can sort it. So if it's at the bottom, does that mean it's at top? Because that wouldn't make sense, but... Actually, I need to drop the light jacket. Okay, but so if it's up, like, I should definitely have my coats and stuff, like, up top, right? I'm not even sure if it matters that much. bottom is the outer layer. Go figure. So we need my coat. I feel like honestly my subject suit I maybe should just drop. Well, I would think I would want my boots like on the outermost layer there. So over my socks here. I can't believe I'm having to do a little bit of inventory shuffling. I can't get away from that no matter where I go. The hoodie can be over that suit. Wristwatch doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if that made a difference in anything at all, but whatever. We're gonna find out what's screaming Tekalekali here in a minute. Oh, I did not want to see that. A zombie brute. However, I think it's in a cage. And if we're lucky, maybe we won't have to worry about it. Pair of fit-over sunglasses. So what do these consoles do? Error. Access denied. Bypass security? No, I can't do it. Even though I'm a cyborg, I still don't know how to talk to my brothers. A aluminum can of crisp raspberry. You would think as a cyborg I could just like plug right into these computers. Would that be too cheap? How to trap anything. And I'll take the flashlight for now. I figure bypassing it will set off some type of horrible alarm. Hey, it's a crack. Oh no. Come on, guys. I know better than to screw around with security systems. Unless I'm feeling really suicidal. You guys want a vape? We've got an advanced electronic cigarette here. It's a less harmful way to get your nicotine fix than regular cigarettes. And our electrical beams emit from the floor and slice our flesh. God dang, they hit my head. Look at that. I just took a ton of damage. Obviously, I shouldn't be down here. Access denied. Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon anyways. Like, probably within the next 5 or 10 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and try to bypass the security. Our body is damaged by the electrical shock. That's not what I was expecting. Son of a gun. I was expecting like the doors to open up, alarms to go off, things to kill me. We're very hungry, we're very tired. And for some reason we're freezing under here too. A down-filled blanket. Let's wear it. A dissector. How do I... What's the sleep command now? Because we're gonna go to sleep here and probably die. Maybe we'll starve to death. Maybe something... Maybe a Krek will hunt us down and eat. Sleep is the money symbol, because whenever I want to sleep, that's what I think about. No, let's turn that flashlight off. Let's turn that flashlight off. I guess I need to wear my noise-canceling headgear. If I'm not mistaken. Let's not wield it. Wear it. And let's sleep for a good 5 hours. We suffer a burning acidic discharge. I don't think we slept that long. I don't think we'll be able to sleep that long. How about 4 hours? Our mouth is gonna be frostbitten. Oh no. Maybe our mouth will rot off. Okay, we're done kind of sneaking around. We're gonna die soon anyways from either frostbite of the mouth or some other ridiculous thing. I want to know where all that thumping is coming from though. I mean, maybe it was the brute down in the basement? But what was saying Tekalekali? Was it the crack? Personally, for me, I've got some questions that need answered. Chain link fence. A zombie. I was hoping it would be a zombie scientist. That way I could get another key card. This place is massive. Nice little relaxation area. Oh hey, who are you? You are a hazmat zombie. Let's see just how good this machete is. We strike it for 17 points of damage and it gets stuck in the zombie. We have to pull it out with our bare hands as we put our boot in the hazmat zombie's chest. He tries to grab us, but we push back. Hacking him again and again. Blood and zombie gore flies and sprays all over our face and the walls. However, on our last swing, we short circuit, overloading the battery in our chest, and down we go. And no, we're not gonna watch the last bit of our life there. Hazmat zombie was too much. It was just too powerful. We got scienced there. That was my best character, and I feel like we had to cheat by adjusting the world parameters. So obviously the slow zombies were too slow. I'll use Slaxer's mod probably tonight. And we'll run around with zombies that aren't like frozen slow, but can't keep pace with you regularly. And if my internet keeps up tonight, I'll actually start a Dwarf Fortress. That's the main thing that I'm gonna start. I'll have to see what the stream quality is like, everything on this. How was it? Was it pixelated? Could you read things? I bumped up the bitrate actually because for some reason it was higher than normal whenever it came back from the rain. And I hardly had any dropped frames. Yeah, Kate, we ended on a good note. It was nice to finally see things. I was getting tired of sometimes not even making it out of my building before dying. It was getting ridiculous. I still haven't got to drive a car on stream with you guys. That's something I want to do so I can crash it and kill myself horribly. And show you how loud it is. Oh my god. One of the things I might have to do before the next time I stream this too is balance out some of the sound effects. Awesome. I'd like to be able to stream games, you know, that you guys can actually see. I'm curious with the bumped up bitrate that I tried out if Stellaris would actually be legible this time. A bicycle, that's true. Yeah, and then I crashed into the back of a car like in Wayne's World and did an awesome dismount. Even though I said I was gonna give up on Stellaris, however you want to pronounce it, and not go back to it, I might stream that a little bit more as well. There's a few more things I want to try to do from our Empire, and a couple end game things that I heard about that I would like to see before some big drastic changes to the game come along. If you haven't read the devlog for that game and you're actually interested in it, you probably should. They should be changing a bunch of stuff in the next few months. I do approve of the new Space Station 13-ish graphics on this game too. The multi-layered clothing and all that stuff. A+. Oh, I'm sure I'll get bored from the lack of depth. Just the shallow diplomacy and the shallow combat will turn me off. Like, they're gonna have to do some real big changes to combat to make that interesting. And if they can't make combat interesting, then they damn well better come out with a much more in-depth and interesting diplomacy and relationship system. I remember some crazy mutations from when this game first came out. And I'm sure that they've just gotten more ridiculous over time. Yes, he did. Slacks, yes, he did. I think he was like one of the first tile sets to come out for the game too. He was in direct contact with Wells during that whole phase. And then Dion got sucked into the corporate life. And the modding community never heard from him again. Not just corporate life, but Russian corporate life. That's gotta be even more extreme. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I should be streaming tonight again. Most likely this game and some Dwarf Fortress. We'll try to do like a small nano fortress or something. Just to check out some of the new things. I'm curious what it's like to build build like a little cabin, I guess, as an adventurer, and then turn it into a fortress in fortress mode. Dion is a machine. He is a National Bay 12 treasure. I don't know if that's where he got his modding start and everything, but that's where I met him. From his legendary Dwarf Fortress mods. Keep your headphones on again tonight, D, so who knows what time I'll start. Anyways, take it easy, guys. I will see you later. Have a good night.